Good evening and thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Julian Grace. Well, Vice President Kamala Harris took to the stage in Greenville less than 2 hours ago as we enter the final stretch ahead of the election. Both candidates are hitting the campaign trail in hopes of getting support in the weeks ahead of the election. WRAL's Carly Haynes joins us live now from downtown Raleigh with more on what Harris talked about today. Carly.
Well, Julian, voters will be heading to the polls for early voting starting just this Thursday. Meanwhile, candidates are squeezing in their final campaign stops, especially in swing states like North Carolina.
I tell you, it's going to be a tight race until the very end. And we are running as the underdog. So we have some hard work ahead of us, but we like hard work.
Democratic presidential nominee Kamala Harris took the stage in Minges Coliseum at East Carolina University, touting an agenda of protecting reproductive freedom, supporting small business owners and entrepreneurs, and keeping the nation secure.
I will always put the middle class and working people first.
This is her 19th visit to North Carolina this election cycle, and her first campaign rally here since Helene hit more than 2 weeks ago, when all rallies were suspended.
Now, I know Helene's impact was further west, but I also know that the people of Greenville, like all Americans, have been inspired by the way communities are coming together, Bishop.
Earlier in the day, Harris spoke at a Greenville church where she showed support for hurricane victims.
We have seen those who have lost everything gathering donations for others.
She herself gathered donations the previous evening in Raleigh. She now heads back to Washington, D.C. And if you're requesting an absentee ballot, you have until October 29th to do so. The general election is just about 22 days away. Carly Haynes, WRAL News, live in Raleigh.